Might be a good day to bury bad news. Hordley's donation.
He's bounced to check on us.
Well, these things happen.
Do they?
Do you want me to tell Rachel?
No, I'll deal with it.
Wonder how Mason's gonna get herself out of this little jam. She can't keep him in all day. With a bit of luck, Aspinall will get the whole school behind him, and it's free periods for all.
You are the one thing I'm not gonna miss about this place.
Moving on.
Eddie?
You leaving?
I've handed him a resignation, yeah.
Been offered a headship?
No.
Well, what the heck are you going for?
Let's just say there are irreconcilable differences between me and the way this school is run.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means he's had a falling out with Her Highness the Superhead.
Has Rachel asked you to go?
No, it was my decision. Made your day, has it?
Well, it was always going to end in tears. But, to be honest, I thought you'd last another term or two.
Oh, how much did it cost you?
Nothing. It's a lease car. I'll drive it to look cool and attract women.
It works for me.
Wasn't really working for me. So, shall I pick you up at lunchtime?
Where are we going?
Up to you. I was just made up to get your text, really. Right then. See you later.
Oh, she loves him. She wants to kiss him. She wants to marry
I'm doing it to make him jealous.
Yeah, right.
What is true? Whatever.
Where is everybody?
So, which one of you lot's Mika?
Why do you want to know?
Leon.
Said I'd help out, didn't I?
This is your internet eco guy.
And you are?
This is
Brett. Mika and I have been coordinating the protest.
Really? You look like you couldn't run a bath, mate.
There's more on their way.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. Yeah, approach from the rear. Silly sods are only watching the school. I'll meet you there.
Well, getting them in was the easy part. How are you going to stop the protest?
I'm not, you are. Your powers of persuasion, coupled with the threat of 45 days exclusion, should bring them to the senses.
What happened to not laying down the law?
Tom, my role as head and your role as a dad are poles apart. Mika and Brett are disrupting the whole school, and they're pulling other kids into it.
And I'll deal with it.
Tom, I want those builders digging holes in 20 minutes.
Hey, you okay? Anything I can do?
No, I've got it covered. I'll soon blow over. And I'll try and respect Mika's views. You've got to stop this.
Oh, okay then, since you asked so nicely.
Miss Mason has asked me to tell you that unless you call a halt to this, you'll be excluded. You'll be out till the end of the year. You'll miss your exams, everything.
My parents are going to kill me. She doesn't scare me.
Come on, Mika. Think about it. I know you're passionate, but this could affect your future. What would your mum say?
Don't start with all that what would your mother say stuff.
OK, look. You can go to London. I'll even give you the train fare myself.
Embarrassing you, Amma. Look, we are not giving up until an agreement is made to save these trees.
You will be excluded. That's no exams, no qualifications, no university, nothing. What, for a few trees?
Thanks for taking my views seriously. You just don't get it, do you? This is something I need to do, something I really care about. And if you can't see that, then...
Mika.
Just get lost, Tom.
Tax, bank interest, mortgage rates, all percentages, VAT, 17.5% on everything you buy.
Why is that?
That is a very good question. But at least it's easy to work out.
10%, whereas 17.5 ain't.
Now, if you know 10%, you can work out 17.5%, no calculator required.
What's the VAT on 242 quid?
£42.35.
Wicked.
Like I said, 10%'s easy. What's half of 10?
5%.
And half of that is Bolton. Bolton!
Sorry, sir.
2.5%.
So 10% plus 5% plus 2.5% equals 17.5%. Late night, was it, Bolton?
No, sir.
Just come to have that little chat with Paul.
I thought we were leaving that to the heads of department meeting.
It's an executive decision, so...
Huh. Paul, can we have a word, please, mate? Calm down, everyone. Nothing to worry about, mate. VAT on 743 quid, no calculators. Back in a minute. Bolton!
So what would you say to rejoining the main school curriculum?
What, back in normal class?
Well, you know, based on the strong progress you've made this term, we think you're ready.
So I get to sit the GCSEs?
GCSEs and everything that comes with them.
Yeah.
Come on.
Eddie, you have done a really good job with that class. Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but when the new deputy head arrives, would you talk them through what you've done here? You know, your scheme of work, your lesson plans, that sort of thing. It's just that I hate to see your hard work go to waste.
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Wake up, Bolton!
They won't come in. I don't know what they're playing at.
Where did you find this guy?
Online.
He's not exactly a hardcore eco-warrior, is he?
He's got a website.
And?
He's done loads of protests. One in Manchester, one somewhere down in Kent. He knows what he's doing.
Oi, you two just gonna stand and watch, or what? Start putting another one of these out. Spare gloves in my bag, wire cutters in my rucksack.
They chain themselves to the trees.
Hey, come on, chop chop. We haven't got all day, you know.
So, how long have you been seeing Mr. Sports Car? I want all details and PIN numbers.
He's picking her up at lunchtime. It's early days. And he's loaded.
Hey, he's taking her to lunch at that dead posh restaurant on Merchant Street.
Can we just drop her?
Isn't this sort of defeating the object?
We're defending the tree.
So no one else can get up there?
Have to get up pretty early in the morning to catch you out, Mr. Clarkson.
Hate to point this out, Brett, but you're not actually up there yourself yet, are you?
Got that covered, Tar.
Who's Swampy?
Yeah, funny, not heard that before. Call me Leon. That's Spoon's flapper.
Well, Miss Mason's definitely going to call the police now. But it's nice to put a face to the name. You do all your brainwashing, recruiting online, do you?
She's very dedicated to the cause.
Yes, she was to her schoolwork. And what do you do, Leon, when you're not up trees?
Well, normally I'm on the ground.
Are you here for a reason, Tom?
Miss Mason called a school council meeting. She wants you and Brett to attend.
Ah, and she thought we'd come running, did she?
Mika, it'd be a good place to get our point across.
No, we leave, and they've won.
Well, I'll go, you stay.
No, Brett, we need to stick together.
Mika, this is serious. When Miss Mason finds out that this lot are on the school premises, she's going to go ape. The police will be here in minutes. Why don't you let Brett talk to her?
Fine, do what you want. Don't do me any favours.
It would be a good chance to negotiate, and we can sit down and
Alicia,
talk...
Danielle, do you want to go? Yeah, of course, we'll go. Right, here's a list of our demands.
I don't know, she just asked me to sit in.
Well, I started the school council. It's my responsibility.
Well, maybe she's got plans for when you leave. Do you think you'll stay and teach him?
What?
Well, it's just that they're recruiting for that new supermarket.
Oh, sir, where are you going? I heard Doc said you're leaving. Do you not like it here, sir?
What's she... No, isn't it? Look, I haven't made a decision yet, all right?
Right, well, that's it. I'm calling the police.
That's what this Leon character wants. Well, publicity. His face in the paper is nothing, it's just him and two of his mates.
Tom, they're on school premises. The police will shift them in minutes.
Yeah, well, they won't. They've put up a barbed wire barricade and they're going to climb the tree. Look, I'm pretty sure that Brett wants to give it up. If we let him work on Mika, then they'll move on.
Then I will give it till the end of lunchtime. So is this everything?
Yeah.
Light bulbs, paper cups for the coolers, energy-efficient heating, uniforms?
We want ethically made uniforms.
Mika says the kids that make our uniforms in third world sweatshops don't get to go to school.
Is this a wind-up? So this is a fair trade stroke eco-protest? Oh, Mr. Aspinall, down from the trees, I see.
Yes, miss. Temporarily. I'm afraid that list of demands is now superfluous.
Davina, I need a favour. We asked Grantley's cover me year 9s. I need to be in this council meeting and sort this business out with Mika.
Yeah, sure.
Cheers.
She's still up a tree, is she?
Look, it'd be funny if it wasn't so serious. She could get excluded over this.
Look, Tom, I'm sorry. I know the girls have been through a lot, but... Well, I remember my dad dragging me out of a school disco once. And at the time, I hated him for it. But it was the right thing to do. You know, a good telling off never did me any harm.
Thanks for the advice.
I'm only trying to help.
This is a crucial time for Chloe and Mika. If I get this wrong...
I think they've got you wrapped around their little fingers. You just need to stand up to them.
Well, you are full of great advice today.
Well, it's your call.
And it's a lot of money.
And how much is the delay costing?
I don't know, but it's probably more than this. A conservation garden, the cheeky devils.
And now they've got these eco-warriors winding them up. Look, you know when you were a kid and you started to go out on dates, the only thing the boys were interested in was getting to fourth base as quickly as possible, yeah?
Oh, I hate to think where this is leading, but yeah.
So to give them something to remember the night by and to keep them interested, you let them get to first base.
OK, so hopefully they'd forget about fourth.
Exactly. Give them a bit of top, get to keep your knickers on. Oh, so I'm told.
Shall we give it a go?
I need a word.
2 minutes, yeah?
What's going on? I'm still the deputy. I've got a contract. You're handing out all my responsibilities.
When you sign that piece of paper, you wash your hands of this place. I have to think about the future.
Steph Haydock?
Steph has worked here for 15 years. Her loyalty isn't in question.
Oh,
I mean, what's he asking me for? What do I know?
Well, he's struggling. A 16-year-old and a 17-year-old, come on.
Yeah, well, all I seem to do is wind him up.
Tom's a good guy. He knows you mean well.
I don't know. I haven't got a very good feeling about this.
Listen, he's crazy about you.
Is he?
Oh, Chloe. Look, mint, mate.
Is it lad with a sports car?
Yeah, he's taken her out for lunch. That's all I got out of her.
Well, go for Chloe.
Come on. Ice caps melting, oceans getting warmer, summers of rain, winters of sun. It's happening already.
It makes me so angry.
Good. It should. So, who's this Tom fella when he's at home?
He's my stepdad. Kind of. He's so nice, but it's just... He listens, but he doesn't hear. Or he hears, but he doesn't listen, whatever.
What's your story?
I've always loved nature and that. like animals